Hello, fellow comic book worms. This is Naman. Welcome to my channel. I got some announcements. Um, yeah, I got some announcements. Let me just give you a little intro first.
Oh, what fun we're going to have together.
What's up, Doc?
All right. What are the announcement? My first announcement I have is that I'm going to be at the cover swing. I borrowed the thumbnail from, I guess, Matilda did the thumbnail. Awesome job on thumbnail, Matilda. Uh, I'm going to be at Cover Slingers tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time with those Brits. Well, okay, I think Grayman is the only one. I'll be competing against Grayman, of course, um, Rayman, Cat. That's three. Who else? Bill. Oh, by the way, Bill reminds me. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day, so this is not an April Fool's Day joke. I'll be there at Couple of Slingers, and I will definitely need you guys' help because who's here? Hey, Captain Comics, I need help. uh, hey, Matt, what's up? Hey, Roger, what's up, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a link if you guys want to join. I'm just making a quick announcement. Okay, so what I'm doing is uh, making an announcement for tomorrow. I'll be at Couple Slingers. If you're gonna vote for me, come over. If you're gonna vote for Cap, don't come. Don't come to the Cover Swingers. No. Just come. I think I'll provide the link below. Yeah, I'll provide the link below. Let me see if I could change that right now. Another thing I want to announce is that my 500 stuff. I want to say thank you for my. I had 500 stuff for a while now. Um, and I want to thank everybody. Oh, you guys saying hi to each other. There's a link if you guys want. uh, well, it's 30. Everyone vote for Catman. Yeah, don't. Cap, I mean, those guys are gonna kill me. Anyway, another thing that I wanted to say is that my 500 sub contest is gonna be slid over because one of the things that I was gonna give away on 500 sub was this Willie Mays autograph signature, and it was a AOK from Kyle. So to say thank you, I to Kyle, I pay forward to I wanted to pay forward to those people who loves the baseball, those those who are baseball fans. I ask everybody to put a hashtag Win Willie or something like that. Anyway, at Kyle's video, but since Kyle closed his channel, all that information is gone. So I'm gonna have to do something else. Anyway, the my 500 sub giveaway is gonna be slid down. Also, I'm not going to do 500 sub giveaway until I give away all the stuff that I promised on 400 sub. So yeah. Um, so here are some of the people that I will stuff to. Of course, I will stuff to Kyle. I just want to remind people that hey, I owe these things to people. I haven't forgotten about you guys. That I will send it out. There's Roger. Hey Roger, you snuck by. You snuck in. Can you hear me, Roger?
Hey.
Hi. Okay. You got it. You're echoing a little bit.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I got too many YouTubes open here.
Okay. So this is
There you go. How you
something
doing, buddy?
how are you, Roger?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
I just want to tell people that I'm late on sending out stuff, that I haven't forgotten about them. So
Ah, okay.
I got Kyle's address, thankfully, before he quit. So I will send them this sketch, Kyle and K-pop.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'll send them that sketch.
Yeah, I think Kyle's taking a break from social media. So
I will send them I, I hate to send them a comic book because I mean the comic book that I have, type of collection he has, it means nothing. But the next person I forgot, System, yeah, Freedom Surfer. I haven't sent him anything yet, but he said he's patient with me. I want him J. Scott Campbell mystery box,
oh okay.
and I am making my own mystery box for him. Like I collect some comic books, like wrestling comic books and stuff, so that I could send it to him because I want to send it to him. And I am working on a drawing for him too. I've been practicing. I've been practicing the gunslinger slash uh,
Gunslinger Spawn.
gunslinger spawn plus Randy Savage.
Oh boy,
Mr.
what a mashup that is.
Yeah, so I've been practicing. You know, just letting the dude know that I've been practicing. Okay, I mean, so then next person that I want to apologize to, who is next? Matt love Miss. Hey Matt, you're the one of the person that I'm going to apologize to. Wait a second. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, comic by the Bay. How are you? This, I think this one for the kids. I think
Oh,
was
Pokemon.
it Haley? Was it Haley? And then I promised that I'll draw her like either Ghost Spider or My Little Pony or Pokemon. So
Look at Captain Comics, trolling me here. I mean,
Rajan, damn, he already covers Slinger in
I'm not even playing tomorrow. I haven't won in over a month, man. Come on, you've won before I have, Steve. Come on, man. Give me a break, man.
Well, I just want Matt. I just want to let people know that I haven't forgotten about them. And I'll just
Matt's cool. He's not gonna call you
yeah
out on that.
yeah. And the next one is Alex and Sean from More Travel. Is it
More Life and Travel?
More Life and Travel.
Yeah.
I owe them some Pokemon package too, and I'll probably send them a little mystery box with the Disney comic books.
Yeah, they've been growing really fast lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I owe Brian, Brian basketball guy.
Brian Basketballs.
This Eastern Shin.
Ooh.
Yeah, I owe him that. So
nice.
I haven't sent him that. I'll probably have a little mystery box for him too. So
man, I tell you, man, your apologies come in hot, man.
And who else? Oh, then I owe actual Dracula drawing. Gosh, that was a how long ago that was?
Ooh, that was a long time ago. Yeah. I remember that. That was like last year, I want to say.
I've been practicing the drawings.
You've been perfecting it.
I mean, let me see if I can find it. Just to give a little proof that I've been working on it.
Dude, man, I mean, listen, your wife is in Seattle. You got to travel out there every once in a while. You got a job. You got the cave. You got the wormhole, as I call it. I don't know if you call your place something specific.
I call it just make it, but wormhole's fine.
I like the wormhole. And then you got all these videos you put out like almost every day. I mean, come on, man. Nobody's gonna call you out on that stuff.
Well, maybe I should stop making videos and finally get to this drawing.
Start going to the post office.
I hate going to the post office.
I'm lucky. My post office is like a block away from me.
It's not mine's not far away. Just that
Okay.
it's just that um it's that
Oh, yeah, I heard it was your birthday the other day, and I missed it. I was out of town.
yeah. I honestly I don't like to publicize my birthday
Me either.
because of social media information kind of stuff. I don't
Oh, I
want
don't even do it for that. I just like I don't I think in my mind if I don't celebrate it, maybe I won't age as much. It hasn't worked.
that yeah that I try to
Hey,
practice.
that's a pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good likeness.
yeah.
Very nice.
But uh, because this is Dracula, I try to do the
Oh, like the movie. Yeah.
the
What was that actor's name? Oh, somebody in the chat will get it.
but I need to finish this up. So then
Okay.
last one I think is Adrian Panda. I owe him a Ninja Turtle.
A drawing?
A Ninja Turtle drawing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a big. I think he got a TMNT #1 not long ago. Was it him?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've been practicing Ninja Turtle too. So just that I'm not familiar. I don't draw cartoon characters that much.
Right.
So
That's not bad.
yeah, so I'm trying to get that.
Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? I now know what Kenneth looks like because he's on Instagram and he's a picture there.
Hello, Kenneth. How are you? So anyway, but anyway, so this I've been practicing drawings.
Was that Phoenix?
No, it's just a random face.
Oh, random face. Okay. I thought when I saw the little emblem here, I thought that looked like the old Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know, like the green costume.
The green costume. I love to draw Phoenix one of these days.
Well, I know your fascination with X-Men 101, so I figure that was coming at some point, you know.
I want this comic book too, though. I want this.
Oh yeah.
G-Force, or is it a?
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot. Listen, I'm blanking on the manga stuff, you know.
So tomorrow gonna be my any advice on how to beat up these Cap and Comics and Rayman and Bill and
Yeah, that's a tough crowd to beat, man. Let me tell you.
especially the world title.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Rayman's got a ton of war stuff. Cap is going to pull his usual shenanigans, so you got to call him out on it. You know, Gray Man will pull everything from one box or two, you know, because they're stacked about 20 stories high. But you know, if there's a Jimmy Olsen in there, if there's a yellow cover, call him out on it, you know. Let's see what else. Bill, he'll probably sneak in some Conan, some Frazetta, because he's got the Frazetta did a lot of the EC War titles, things like that, you know. Blazing, I bet you there's going to be a Blazing Combat in there. I'll bet you. I mean, if he watches this, he won't use it, but yeah. Hey Roscoe, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Roscoe, what's up?
We miss you on Cover Slingers, man. Come back.
How come you're not doing the Cover Slingers?
Yeah.
Hey, I need some time in, guys. You guys, all your regulars are not. I finally got one in, and you guys got me at one time. I mean, come on.
Yeah, because I just got into town. I just got into town, and I'm way backed up at work, and I got people coming over tomorrow, so I can't, you know. But otherwise,
are you flexing, Cap? Are you flexing? I don't even pull my books till 5 minutes into the show.
yeah.
I'm like searching everywhere. I'm going, how am I going to beat these guys?
Don't let Cap fool you, you know, with that kind of, you know, Jimmy Buffett exterior. He's a killer. Trust me. He is an out and out assassin. All right. Anyway, just kidding, Cap. You know, I got nothing but love for you. Hey, that's right. Roscoe's at MegaCon in Orlando. I wish I could have gone, but like I said, I was out of town and I just couldn't make it this year.
Well, Orlando that's pretty close to your place, right?
That's about 3.5 hours away from me. You know,
you gonna go to that South Carolina con?
The North Carolina, the Heroes Con.
Heroes Con.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about going because I missed the Emerald Con.
You want a room together?
Okay. You gonna go?
Maybe. I'm coming back from a cruise like a couple of weeks before that, so.
I'll room together if you. Let's go.
But I'll let you know before I go. I'll let you
Because
know.
I was
like,
gonna just
in a
crash
few
it
weeks.
into Tylex's room, but they already have 2 or 3 people in there. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I prefer, like somebody like you, like my generation, not like these drinkers and things like that, because
I understand what you're getting at.
at my age, if we get to 11 o'clock, I'm like, well, I've been trying to watch Comic Journey, man, but I just can't. I'm like, literally, my eyes are just shutting,
I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl though.
Oh
So.
man, wow! God bless you, man. I'm not, man. I used to be. I used to be out all night and no problem, but man, when I hit my 50s, So.
Oh, I want to show you some books for the. So we're gonna do the. I might as well make that announcement as well. Hello, Pop's Mafia, Color Party.
That's true. That's true. What Matt's saying. I did wake up once really early and he was on. Actually, I actually did that. I mean, literally, it was last 5 minutes. Yeah.
I might as well announce this too. Me and Merog and Slippy, we're gonna do the Superman origin story on what do you call it? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, we're gonna do the Superman strips, right?
Yeah, and the radio show
and the radio show. Yeah, right. That's gonna be a lot of fun, man. That's gonna be a lot because Sleepy's got that voice, where he can like lull you, he can convince you of anything, And I'm hopefully I'm gonna meet up with Nah-Man in a couple weeks there in DC. I already got my wife is confirmed for the conference. We got our plane tickets, so I don't see why we wouldn't be able to meet up a day or two there. I want to go dollar bin diving with the famous Nah-Man where he gets those really good metal men for like $1.
That was from Seattle.
Was that Seattle?
Yeah, that was from Seattle.
Oh, okay, all right. But you know your places there. You know your places.
So I want to show you some of these books I got for origin stories.
Yeah,
I'm reading the origin stories series.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
This is
that is bizarre as can be, man.
If there's a deviant, right there, is it right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that on your video.
Yeah,
I've never seen that one before. Yeah.
Have you seen this one? I was surprised that they had a origin story in this one.
Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah.
Because he was sort of recalling his past.
His past, yep. Because of the sort of like when you're funeral, how you talk about the accomplishments or the things in the past. Yeah.
And this is a little deviant too.
Oh, no, I don't know about that one. No.
He actually finds the body of he actually has to let them go again.
Those are imaginary stories, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't know if it's imaginary or not. This one, it's not a first appearance of a Crypto, but it retells the Crypto's origin story.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And so that affects the origin story of Superman too, because the Superman story is like they send one rocket, well they're sending prototype rocket now.
Right.
And this one is a true origin story.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Hey, headed to the creek.
Hello, Harold. First time seeing you. Hello, everyone.
I got a little creek in my backyard, but I'm not headed to it. Let me tell you that, man.
This is another origin story in there.
Yep, that one I've seen. Yep.
Yeah. This one is, of course, everybody's seen this one.
Yep. Is that the Masterpiece Edition or something like that?
No, it's just the recent facsimile.
Oh, okay. I have the Masterpiece Edition from 20 years ago.
Okay, this is a really fun origin story. Now, if you're traveling in space, right?
Mhm.
That's long distance travel, right? I mean,
Of course, yeah,
you're talking about thousands of years of travel, right?
right, yeah.
But in suspended animation, right? Well, the in between those travel, he lands on a planet. He grows up, become a Superman in that planet, and then something happens to him where they have to revert his aging, and
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
and send them away into the to the planet. So there's something
Right.
happens in between.
Wow. Cool. An interlude, little interlude nobody knew about. Yeah.
Then this has origin story. Man of
Right. That
Steel.
was the revamped one by Byrne, yeah,
Yeah,
where he was never Superboy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is a funny one. This is what if funny one.
Yeah. I think I've had that in the past. Yeah.
That's Lex
Yeah.
Luthor is the father of the Superman.
Yes. Those Silver Age ones can be really goofy, just like the most talk about not improbable, the most impossible things happen, right?
The time travel.
Yep.
You got this one, I
Yep.
imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's this
Yeah.
story about?
I don't remember it exactly. No, I don't remember exactly, but it is a time he travels back for some reason. I forgot why.
Was now this one I was really surprised. It retells a it retells the X-Men story instead of just reprinting it. They
Right.
redrawn everything. So
Right.
that's,
Right. Well, if they reprinted it, the art would not really fit too well.
I mean, some of these they just. I'll show you one that this one they I think this is one they had a controversy. The Schuster and those guys didn't like the Superboy's origin story in here.
Right.
Is they changed up the costume and everything, but it has origin story in that one. Now this one right here,
That's sort of a continuation of his origin story. Um,
this
that
one,
that more fun. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, they changed I think a few things, but it was sort of a continuation.
it adds to it. It adds to it.
Right, because remember in Action One through who knows what, we never knew anything about. He didn't talk about Superboy. You know,
Right,
the,
right,
the
right.
world didn't know about it. So
Superboy, yeah.
yeah.
But and then they describe Krypton a little more, just like the strips does.
Mm-hmm.
So this I was fooled by this one right here because it add that little more graphic.
Yeah.
And it's the Secret Origins #1. But they reprinted the Superman. They just reprinted it. The Action comic. So
They just reprinted it straight out.
they just reprinted it.
Oh, okay.
I was a little disappointed in that one. This is really good, but right.
Oh no, that's too modern for me. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it's origin story. 1 page origin story turns into 12-book origin story.
Wow.
Another one, Men of Steel.
Yeah, that's just that's the first. That's really the first variant cover, the
Right.
emblem, and then the one with the rocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Where you get that? Hello.
Hey, where'd you get that? Look
There's
at Captain Comics. He's like, oh, tell him what covers to use to win. Hey, listen, I don't have the formula down, buddy. I've lost like 4 in a row, so I don't know if you should listen to me anymore.
I don't know. I mean,
I have a certain.
I would not make a live broadcast if I asked him. Would
Yeah,
I? Come
right,
on,
I mean,
Cap.
yeah, we'll talk after, before, behind the scenes, but I have a strategy for cover slingers, but it just depends. Sometimes, if you get somebody like Bill bringing out Conan after Conan, you're dead, because they're going to get tens.
Well, I guess Conan could be every one of the Conan issues wartime story, right?
Not everyone, but some of them are based upon source, him being chased by sorcerers and things like that. But
yeah, this one has.
But yeah, he did a lot of he was a mercenary essentially. So in those earlier ones, right?
Yeah.
So I mean there were
He's in wartime all the time.
battles,
Now this is the
That's the one you got recently.
New strip, and it has a pretty extensive origin story, and it's only after about
You did not lose 3 years in a row, Cap. You lost like a year in a row. Don't exaggerate.
let's R. You tell him what cover to use.
Yeah, right. It doesn't work that way, man. It just depends, you know. Sometimes I have like I'll give you this hint, everybody, right? I usually, if I can, I'll get like 10 comics instead of just 5, right? Because depending how the stream is going, you know, let's say somebody is showing a really weak comic, that's when you pounce with a banger, right? And sometimes they show you know, you're going to lose that round, you know,
Yeah,
use a lower, sacrifice, you know, surrender, right?
Yeah,
And try to win the little battles. Sometimes it works, sometimes not, but that's
also the crowd is hard to read when you get random crowd in there.
Yeah, it's very hard to read.
Yeah. I mean Matilda, she's been there for a long time, so
since the beginning.
Yeah, so
yeah, we know her pretty well.
You guys have advantage. The regulars have advantage. A substitute doesn't.
Well, the videos are out there. You can watch them.
Yeah, I watch all of them, but
you know, I've watched them. I've either been there or watched them all, so I have an idea, right? But sometimes she does things which throw me for a loop, so I haven't figured her out completely.
I only win once, and that it was like a kissing a sister. Because,
no, you listen. I've got the statistics here, Cap. All right, you have won more than once a year. Okay, hold on a second. Listen, You have won 8 times, Cap. 8 times. All right, which is not bad considering their competition. Let me tell you.
8 times.
8 times.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna forget. I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna forget about winning this one.
No, don't forget about winning. You never know. You just never know.
Is this all?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. See, Matilda doesn't care what we say on the. I've pointed out salient issues before. I mean, hit on the head. This is not in the category. Has nothing to do with it. 10.
Not for women, though.
So I'm like, why am I wasting my breath?
But Bill he thinks he's subconsciously affecting her by doing the what do you call those? You know, he's just that's no good, Matilda. You know?
No, yeah, he's trying to do like some subliminal stuff, like you know, like oh yeah, that's a 7. He'll like grumble it, you know. He won't say it like so that it's like out there in the front. He'll just sort of, oh man, that's awful, you know.
Hey, I won once, but that was tie with the Gray. So that count as one win?
Yes.
Okay.
a tie for a place is the place, as far as at least in my statistics, they are.
Okay.
We've only been doing it for 3 years, Cap. So you couldn't have won 8 times in 5 years. Jeez. Cap is trolling for sympathy. He's not going to get it here.
Cap lies like a politician.
Cap will slit your throat with a cutlass if he could. You know, I mean. I love Cap because, you know, he's just like understated, you know, just like that kind of stream. And then he'll bring out something he knows Matilda will love, you know. Like those sleeky women with the, you know, the figures. That's going to get a 10, you know.
Yeah. I'm thinking about theme, but then if I do theme, then I'm gonna miss the woman covers, the female covers.
Right. But you have to be careful. Yeah. I've done that before just because sometimes I just like to have fun. You know, it's not like if I win, I win. If I don't, big deal. Right.
Yeah.
But you have to be, if you want to win though, you got to be strategic. You got to play the room, you know?
Yeah. I got about 10 books ready.
Good.
But the thing is that everybody going to think of, I mean, no Star Wars. They told me no Star Wars because someone already showed Star Wars.
Well, but if there's an actual war going on there, you know, like if you have the Rebel Alliance versus, you know, the Imperial Army, that's a war. I mean,
but the title says Star Wars. I mean,
well, yeah, true. Okay, you can't go by the title, but the depiction on the cover can depict a war going on, regardless of the title. It could be a romance title, and in the back there's some kind of conflict. That's a war.
no, she likes. I think she likes both. She likes a bare-chested man and all
No,
muscular.
she likes both. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
if you got Conan in there,
I mean, we
she
guys
likes.
like both. We like to see good-looking
Yeah,
guys,
sure.
and
Sure. I've shown some guys that she likes. I've shown some girls she likes, like Red Sonja and things like that. But I don't have any of those hoochie coochie covers, so that's not going to work for me.
mm,
No, nor does Gray Man really. I don't think.
huh? Gray Man doesn't have Hoochie covers.
I don't think so. I don't remember him. He's more old school like I am. I don't think he has like a lot of the more modern, you know, cover people who buy the covers for the
Cover buys.
the ladies and their
Like
sometimes
Roscoe does.
exaggerated proportions. So
How come Roscoe hasn't been on there?
I don't know. I think he's been busy. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I hope we didn't upset him.
Well, I hope the what's his name come back. The Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle will be back. I'm sure. He's I mean, I don't want to get into it, because I don't know all the details, but I'm sure he'll be back eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
Kyle's got way too much to offer.
Yeah, he got tons of knowledge. You seen him in the. You guys what's that show you guys have with the Gray Man?
Yeah, they do the Geekly Weekly.
Yeah, gosh.
Yeah, what's in the box and
he names every artist, every detail of each comic book.
He's incredible knowledge, man. He blows me out of the water because his knowledge goes way back, like to the 30s, So
I didn't separate myself as a one type collector. I collect everything. I don't know if I collect everything. I don't know. I collect like a stamp collector. I think that's what I want to say all the time.
But you collect vinyl.
Yeah, I collect vinyl.
You collect comics. Stamps. What else? You don't collect cards, really.
No, I don't really. I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still have a bundle of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
okay, Roscoe says he'll be back. He's just been busy with family. Okay, great. Great. He lives down in Florida too, a little further south of me.
Yeah.
So hopefully one day I'll get together with him too.
Roscoe is the only one actually showing new. I mean, I guess the Tylex did when he was there, right?
He showed what?
Without Roscoe, you don't get to see new books. So you just
right,
arts, right?
Right. Sometimes Bill will, and Cap every once in a while will have some too. But like me and Gray Man and I, no. I mean, I can tell you, like, as far as 21st century comics, I have maybe 20 or 30 because they've been like AOKs to me. So,
okay.
Yeah. I have a video coming out later tonight, in fact, where I got an AOK from Mastodon, and he put some, but they're cool, newer comics, but they're cool. Some of them are like more throwbacks, So I'll be putting that up later tonight. I already got it uploaded and everything. I just got to, put titles and all that in there.
Modern or cartoon related. I see.
Cool. Yeah. Well, because Roscoe's an artist, so he probably uses a lot, reference and ideas, things like that too, right?
I mean, Roscoe is so creative when he does those art.
Yeah, it
makes a lot of sense when he does it.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's really good.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, well, I'm not going to say it, but he got a package of comics from some community members. Hopefully, he'll find some stuff in there that he'll like and can use for his either his collection or for reference. So.
And One more announcement. I'm still working on it. Can, should I make a price? But nah, I'll make an announcement. I mean, nobody's gonna watch it.
Nobody's gonna watch this anyway.
Nobody's gonna watch this anyway. So the mm, I got Metarog, I got Sleepy, and I got Alex from More Life and Travel. I got them to do a little dialogue thing going on of Superman origin stories, and I'm in process of editing it right now. So all these origin stories are here, and
Yeah.
Sleepy is going to be the illustrator. Roger's going to be the Joel, and the
Alex will be Laura.
Alex will be Laura, and I'm gonna make a little radio show out of this.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. You seen Gray Man's 13 Days of Halloween, right? Where we've read, he shows the comic, and we do the voices on it.
Uh-huh.
He does that every year.
Oh, he did
Halloween
it?
and some on Christmas.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he did that.
And that is a lot of fun. I mean, that is so much fun. Jackson Roykirk did one a year or two ago. I tell you, that's the best voice acting I've ever heard. I mean, I was like, is that the same voice? He can modulate it so differently. You can't tell it's him.
I told you I was gonna do that to this one, the Korean version. I asked my wife to do it.
Great.
But
She did
it? She didn't want to do it.
What?
So
why not?
So I figured out a way to do it, but I don't know if I figured out how to edit my voice. So I have to act like a female voice, right? Then I have to go to editor and change the pitch on it so that it sounds like a female.
Can't you get like your daughter or niece or something?
Well, they don't speak Korean. They don't.
Okay. I thought they did. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I could make them pronounce it, but they will have a.
Yeah. No, I get it.
They don't have an accent,
Yeah, I get it. I'm sorry. I thought they did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's. Otherwise, I would ask Alex to do it.
Oh, right. Well, I figured Alex, probably not, right? But because she's from both. But I figured
she's half Korean. She's half Korean too.
Right. But I figure since you guys are full Korean, that
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true. I mean, like me, I was born here in the United States, but my parents made it a point to teach me Spanish, right?
Uh-huh.
Because first of all, because I couldn't communicate with my grandparents otherwise,
right?
Because they didn't speak a lick of it.
My kids can speak it, but they have a very strong American accent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they cannot. Some of the stuff, these are old dialect too, by the way. They're old dialect, so that and I will, because what I'm doing is I'm allowed to. I mean, all the channels and everybody. Hey, I'm trying to get hold of all the Korean channels. I'm trying to get a hold of Kim San-ho. I want to interview him.
Oh, man, if you could, that would I'd be like shaking like a leaf. Because man, he's so good. I was just reading some of the ghostly tales, like the Bloody Mermaid. Great story, man. I mean, great story. And he has like shorter ones too, but the what you can tell that he was special, right? Because the only feature length stories are Kim Sam-ho. The rest are just anthologies from maybe 5 or 6 or 8 pages from other writers.
He has written lots of books too in Korean. He has written lots.
I didn't know that until you told me.
Yeah, so
until you sent me a link to some interview he did or something.
Yeah,
and I looked at that and I was like, man, that's so impressive. I mean,
what should be easy, Roscoe? What should be easy? What should be easy? What are you talking about, man? Sound like a female?
I don't know what he means there, man. I've tried doing female voices and I just sound squeaky,
So I figured out if so you have to sound like you have to act like you're doing female voice, right?
Right.
Then after that, you change the pitch on your voice editor, and it does sound a little bit different than your voice, at least.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's
So
manipulated electronically or whatever,
yeah, yeah,
digitally.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So I
Okay. Okay.
you sounding like a woman. Thanks a lot, geek. Geek out with Roscoe.
Yeah, I tell you, and these guys are they have no mercy over here, you know. Yeah, I tell you.
Let me see if I could do the female voice. Let me see.
Oh man.
Let me see here. Oh,
I've done it for Gray's stuff, but it like hurts my vocal cords to get up that high, you know. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing, buddy?
hey
Can't wait to
Jeffrey,
hear
what's
Nam
up?
as a female voice.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So this is Joel. You've come. I think Roger did this one too, by the way.
yeah.
Joel, you've come.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I mean, you know, the thing with a female voice is, you know, to me, right? I mean, females have a wide range as well of pitch and how sometimes their voices are actually on the lower register, and so, but they're still female. They're still a little tomboy. I forgot
Oh
what the
no,
term is for it. You know?
no,
What?
no. Don't do that. Don't clip it.
He's not a eunuch.
Don't
No,
clip it, man.
not a eunuch, man. Not a eunuch. By the way, I think it's false too. That if that's clipped, that your voice changes. I don't think that's true either. Yeah,
We'll have
yeah.
to change the picture.
We'll have to pitch the thing to pitch it off. Yeah, that'll be interesting though. That'll be interesting. Yeah.
No, but since I'm doing the both man's voice and the female voice,
Mm-hmm.
what I did was I changed the pitch one way for man's voice, and I pitched the one way for the female voice, and it sounds different. I mean,
Oh, okay, great.
a different person.
So you just read it normally, and then you just changed the pitch.
Like a female voice, because if I read it normally and change the pitch,
Mhm.
it's not good enough.
Oh, okay, okay. It's
Yeah.
not good enough. Doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't change it that drastically.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
mean you could tell it's my voice that has been pitch has been changed.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
it does disguise better if you change the pitch.
All right.
And
Yeah, I
it's-
can't wait
it's
to hear
my
that.
ears anyway.
wait
It's
to hear it.
my ears.
Yeah, that's gonna be fabulous. That's gonna be fabulous, man. Yeah, I read it the other day. I reread it the other day. The original one, you know, the one with the extra page of the history and all that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I reread it the other day, and it's great stuff, man. I mean, you know, you can tell that he was so meticulous in the details that he put in there. You know, with the turtle ships and the dress and the soldiers and the armor. I looked at the pictures of the armor. You know how they not like pictures like this, but you know, like drawn in the past. They are spot on. I mean, his is spot on with the period armor of that time.
He's very historical. His characters are very historical characters. I mean,
Yeah, it's historical fiction in a comic, essentially.
yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah. But it's just so it's so good. I mean, it's so good. I mean, honestly, I wish he had done more things like that. You know.
yeah. And if he doesn't, I wanna make a comic like this. This is inspiration because there's a lot of Korean story that could be told, folk tales that could be told.
I'm sure.
So
I mean, it's just a shame. Well, not a shame, but he had Charlton. Obviously, he had some kind of sway over them because he got stories in there that nobody else did. You know, like maybe you can say, well, the Cutie did like the Doomsday Plus One and things like that. But as far as in these anthology titles, that he broke out of that kind of anthology into a full length story and he did it several times. There's a vampire story that he did, and I don't remember where it is right now, but that's also really good because of the complexities of the relationships and the restraint that he has to hold. I mean, it's really, really good stuff. When he writes it, you can tell that he puts a lot of research into it, a lot of thought into it, and also he just doesn't tell a story. He sort of tries to suck you in and then boom, club
Yeah.
you with it, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, this particular story is a very familiar story for me because we call it 전설 따라 고향 따라 전설 따라 고향. So each villages in Korea will have their own little horror stories. So so if you are from, I mean, let's say you are from Oklahoma City village, right? Then they will have their own little horror story because there's people that has been wronged by somebody, and people will tell a story because they're not allowed to tell a story like this person in charge this did something bad to her,
right.
because they're not allowed to tell us, because if they did, they will get, they get chopped too, they get their.
Right. Yeah, because they're
So,
calling them out.
yeah, so
Right.
they will have to make up a story where they're the evil one, but different kind of evil one, and
Yeah, they
has
use
a
other
similar,
characters and situations that are similar.
yeah, and
Right.
you have this victim that has, and
Right. But the circumstances are the same.
yeah, but she
Yeah.
somehow revenges at the end
Right.
as a spirit or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
there's a lot of that kind of story in this.
Yeah.
All these different. So they get really creative with the story because they have to change it up. So like a parables in Bible, right?
Yeah, that I was going to say that's what Jesus did exactly. He would use parables to get his point across spiritually.
Right.
Because if he just started telling them, it would be contrary to Jewish law at the time or Jewish beliefs.
Right.
So he would use parables to talk about forgiveness and love and giving, like the parable of the rich king, where somebody came and asked for forgiveness of the debt, right? And he forgave that guy's debt. Okay. But then when somebody came to that guy because they had a debt to the guy the king forgave, he was like, no, I'm not going to forgive you. Right. So he didn't learn from the lesson of the king forgiving him.
Oh yeah, that one.
And then, so the king said, oh, you didn't forgive him. So guess what?
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, the parables, like, if you tell someone, hey, you're doing this wrong, if you're doing this wrong and fix it, then people normally will reject, say, hey, you're calling me out.
Exactly.
People reject that. But if we tell a parable and they're looking at from the outside, not as a self, it's not self-centered. You're looking
Right.
from outside point of view, and then you realize after you understood the whole story, then you may realize, hey, maybe I did that.
Exactly.
Instead of calling them out, it's an indirect way of telling them not to do certain things.
Yeah, it's like if the shoe fits, if the shoe fits, you've heard that saying, right? That every story is applicable to you if the shoe fits.
Right.
And somehow Kim Sang-ho did it like that too, in a sense, right? Because a lot of his have morals behind them, like what he did to the sisters that took him in and rescued him from the Japanese, and then he just killed her. I mean, just.
So when you first read that book, it looks like you have a gripe against this Japanese aggressor that's invading Korea. But that story is not about that. It's about one human being being cruel to another human being, and then they're getting due punishment for being cruel.
Yeah, it's about being a man of your word, about honor.
Yeah.
About having the courage to accept, what you've gotten yourself into it and not to deny it, because once he saw what the problem was, he just was like, well, I have the power to get out of it. Just because you have the power to get out of it does not mean it's right.
Right.
And that's that right makes might thing is, I think he was talking about. And the Bloody Mermaid there's a similar kind of dynamic there. So
anyway, I'm gonna look forward to it. Is it when are we gonna do it? Thursday, right? Is it?
Right, Thursday. Right, Thursday.
So I hope I get the radio thing done so I could show that. I could show that off. You and Alex and Sleepy.
Okay. Sounds good. Can't wait.
So let me see if I can show you Alex's stuff. It's funny. Let me see. Just show you the taste of it.
Okay.
Let's see.
I like to see Alex and Sean, because Sean always seems like he's like.
Oh, Sean didn't do it.
No, I know, but when they do their videos, it's like he doesn't want to be there sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's right. That's just the kind of face he puts on.
Yeah. Oh, I think he enjoys it too, though.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think they live in Orlando, right? Or in that Orlando area.
Yeah.
Oh, Terrell, I'm afraid our son, Kal-El.
Okay, let me see.
Terrell.
There you go. Hold on, let me see if I can.
She's got a good voice.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, she's got a good voice.
Share screen. Share audio, entire screen.
Hey, Otaku, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Otaku Yang, how are you? So here goes. Let me.
Terrell, you come.
Oh man, she's into it. Wow.
So
wow.
I'm gonna have fun compiling this.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, she's doing it like very like Gone with a Windish,
Well, you come.
very, very like bells, like Southern bells. Who knew Krypton had Southern bells? Anyway, that's great. Yeah, Alex is great. Fabulous.
Well, I'm gonna end this video so it won't be too much video to watch for the rewinders.
All right.
So
yeah, you probably cut it off like 20 minutes
by.
ago.
We'll talk to you. You can stay with me for a little bit, Raj.
Okay, man.
Okay. See you guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for